And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. First pitch moments away. And on the hill, Chris Paddock. What do you got on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Smash down the left field line. Reaching down, makes it back. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Varsho, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Swings through that one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Missed curveball, struck him out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs, base is empty. Throw on to Torkelson, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Max Scherzer. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters will have a hard time staying back.
Now here is Colt Heath. A foul ball. And that's in for a strike. And 1-2. In the dirt. On the ground, right side. The first, out. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Riley Green. That one fouled off. One out, base is empty. Fought off foul. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In 1-2. Now 1-2.
Outside. Really good pitch, especially with two strikes.
On the ground, right side. Loves it on the dive. Throws from his knees. Out. It's there, and that's a great play. Up next for Detroit, Dylan Daniel. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Guerrero makes the catch, and that'll do it. Top of the second, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, George Springer. Paddock back to work. Pitch is in there. strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
One away. Down the third baseman, Addison Barger. Missed with a changeup. Ball one.
1-0.
And that drops in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Rolando Torkelson, 2 up, 2 down. Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. Inside corner for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
On the ground to the left. Baez fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Detroit singing. These Tiger fans feeling good about the new season. They certainly built up some confidence last year.
Yeah, kind of a surprise snapping a 7-year streak of losing seasons. That'll do it for a fan base.
So will it taste of postseason baseball for the first time in over a decade.
Yeah, things are looking up for this Tigers franchise. Plus, they didn't just reach the postseason. They won a series, which is an important step in a team's development. This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
That's a ball.
The outside edge. And it's
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball.
Just missed. To the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down. Spencer Torkelson now at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lucas makes the catch. 2 away now. Here is Gleyber Torres. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Fastball for a strike. And a strike to Gleyber.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. No score here in the second. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Jimenez makes the catch, and that will end the inning. Back here in Detroit. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing.
That's foul.
Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. screen. In position. Makes the grab, one away. And stepping in is the speedy Cameron Meisner. And a bump towards third. And that's just foul. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. He's out. First in time. Here's Andres Jimenez. That one at the knees for a strike. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with two pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Top of the third, no score. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Teased the zone with that fastball a little bit up, fouled it off. Expect him to go a little bit higher with this next one.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires the first. Out in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. As we go to the last of the third, there's the shortstop at the plate, Zach McKinstry. Max Scherzer back to work. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
McKinstry aboard here at first with nobody out. Scherzer to first. Safe. And he's back in there. Pitch. That missed by a lot. And the count is even 2-2. Now move to first. McKinstry dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Swing and a miss. In the dirt. Out on the drop. Third strike, 2 gone. Now it's Javier Baez. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Varsho brings it in for the third out. Back at Comerica Park. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Jays, just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And Bichette is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1-0.
At the plate and takes high there. Inside. Now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first.
Yes, you're out.
And that quickly 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
I heard you talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And that's the 3rd out. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Colt Pete. Max Scherzer goes to work. Now
Ball 1.
miss.
1 ball, no strikes.
Fly ball to right. Lucas brings it in. And there's 1 down. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Green goes 6 feet 3 inches, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And there's a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up
No
the strike
ball,
zone right
1
now.
strike.
Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
One, two.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 4th. And that's
Ball
way
2.
high. Ball 2.
Going to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That's outside. And that's ball 3. Out to short, Bichette. Slings the first.
That's an out.
Time. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingley. First time up was a pop out. There's the strike.
That's a ball. 1-1.
And he grounds one to the right side. Jimenez whips it to first.
He's out.
And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's George Springer to start it off. Paddock back to work. And the pitch is in for a strike. 4-1.
Well, these Blue Jays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner.
1 ball,
He's
1
been
strike.
great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Line drive, hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's the 3rd baseman, Addison Barger. Rolled out to second in his first at-bat. There's the strike at the knees.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. And the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. Grounded out his first time up. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first.
He's out.
And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. A swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, these Tigers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a foul straight back. And a swing and a miss. And now one away. Spencer Torkelson digs in now. Fly to right his first time. And
no,
that
that's
misses.
a ball.
And that's ball one. Just missed. Right through there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days. Hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Big swing and a miss. Torkelson
no
at
ball.
First, one gone.
Strike. Ball, no.
Late swing, fouled off. Good
ball
take
two.
by Torres.
Two balls, two strikes.
That one the other way. And a big push. They fired it quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. Last half of inning number 5. This
1-2.
is the zone, and the count is 1-2. That K is his third of the game. Wenzel Perry will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Kevin Kelly taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
1-1.
Upstairs.
Ball.
And that one is in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
No, inside.
Yes.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Into the outfield, base hit. Running around third is Torkelson. He'll score. It don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang, play to end the inning. Back here in Detroit. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Leading off, Nathan Lucas. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. So digging in, Cameron Meister. Grounded out his first time on. Short the bunt and missed it. 0-1. And strike 2.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their time after that. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2-2.
Right side. Number 2. So up next for Toronto, Andres Gimenez. 0-1 so far.
That's a strike.
He's 0-1. Late on that fastball.
It's just been an impressive outing so far.
2 strikes.
Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay
Ball
down.
1.
That's what's been key.
2 down, nobody on. That one is back. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
And just like that, the perfect game bid is no more. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Bichette up to the dish. That catches the corner.
0-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Keeps the attack going with a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Into center. Brings it in. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Down to third baseman, Javier Baez. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And there's one down. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Both 2 in this one. New pitcher now for the Jays, number 56. He's into the game with the bases empty. To the left center for a line drive base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And that drops in for a strike. And at first, one away. The next offering misses. And 1-1. swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Now here is Dylan Dingler. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Center field, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter. Late with the swing there.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Keith on third. Dingler on at first with 2 down.
1-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
2-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. That one is up there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. That is the inning. Back at Comerica Park. Top of inning number 7. Now, Dalton Varsho. And that's in for a strike. 4-1. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Perez under it. And out number 1 on the ground. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss at a slider. 33 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. He punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. And the tying run is on base.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's George Springer. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Fly ball down the line. Carpenter racing towards the line. Oh, what a left-in drive. And now here is Addison Barger. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. With the tying run on at first, here in the top half of inning number 7.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanding his fastball in that same tunnel. That's,
well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. set for the last half of the seventh. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. On the mound now, Jeff Hoffman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the slider just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. Right side, hard hit. Jimenez throw to first. And they get Torkelson for the out. Here's Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2. In there for strike one. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. In the dirt, the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. And now the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Finnegan back to work. And strike on the outside edge.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ground ball left side. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's all. Always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ernie Clement. Big spot for him here. That's down and in. That one off the mark. And now 2-0. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Going to be a little tough for the bullpen now to dismount, but you've got to find a way to get ahead of the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Cameron Meisner next up for the Blue Jays. Pinch hitter coming on. Cam Smith. Runner on first and 1 down for him. There's a strike. Little chopper rolls foul. Blue Jays down a run. Strikes that one away. The count remains 0-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
In the dirt. Fires. Here's Keith for one. He can't seem to break through. Inning over. here in Detroit. Now at the plate, Wednesday Perry. Ball one, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Here's the strike, 95 of that one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And he couldn't hold that. He's rung up on strikes. And now it's Baez. Sing, you talked about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
0-2.
Upstairs.
1-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, base is empty. Colt Pete up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. Ground ball up the middle. Bichette on the run, throw to first.
That's
on
an
the
out.
money, nice play. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez.
Ball,
Just
no.
missed. So now a pinch hitter, Davis Schneider. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that clips the inside corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And here is Bichette. 0 for 3 in this one. That
Outside,
misses.
ball.
Ball 1. And
No.
another ball.
2-0 to count.
Pitch in for a strike. 2-1 now. On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Torkelson.
He's out.
And they're down to their last out. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Perez. Long run into the gap. And that'll do it. The Tigers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. And a 1-0 final score here in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.